Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. I don't really know, but what I'll do, just to make sure that we're able to do this alright, is I'll upgrade that one. And I'll upgrade that one as well. So now it's going to pull those in as fast as it possibly can. There's no chance of us not being able to get those in as quickly as we possibly can. We've got 4 of them being made. So now I got the red ones over on this side. And I'm going to do the same in here. We're going to take an upgrade on there. And I'm going to upgrade that one. And I'm going to come over here. I absolutely don't need to upgrade them. There, upgrade that. No, I didn't. I upgraded the belt right there on the end. I didn't need to do that either. That's fine. That's not going to make any difference. So, how am I going to do this so that I've got... Well, I need splitters now. I've got 1 splitter. So we're going to drop a splitter down and then split something out of that. I think that's what we're going to need to do. But I'm going to... So what we'll do... Alright, I've got an idea for this. I want to go into there first. Buildings and splitter. We've got sorter Mark 3 right there. I didn't realise I'd gone up to that one. Splitter there. That one. I'm going to make 10 of those. So that we've got a couple extras coming in. And then we're going to go to here, and I'm going to just take out a few of them, and I'm also going to take out a few of those as well. Then we can go in and we can put down a splitter like this. But we're not going to have that one. We're not going to have that one. I'm going to have this one right here. I'm going to rotate that one round, and that one's going to go there like that. And then this one is going to go just a little bit close, yeah, like just sideways over like that. Then I can have that belt going in there and the belt going out that way as well. And then I'll do the same here with water going in through there, and then we go out that way. Right, you don't like that, so I have to bring you up a bit. Ah, that's a little bit too close. So, can I bring you out up here? Oh, right. Okay, these are too close together. So that one, I'm going to have to get rid of this one here. And if I bring that one back a little bit and I put this one over this side a little bit more, that should be then far enough away that I can go through and do what I need to do. So that will drop into there, and then that will drop into there like that. And then I go out from here and I bring that one over. It's got to go down to the ground. So that one's going to go over to that side. It's going to go up to there like that. And then this one is going to come out of here. Right, I'm going to have to keep that up into the air a little bit. That one's going to go to there. And then it's going to come down to the ground. And it's going to go up there like that. Now, previously when I had this, it struggled with lining them up right. So what I might need to do is just hook that one out and back in. And hook that one out and back in. So I can have something a bit more like that, because this kind of seemed to do it quite slowly by pulling them in here onto the corners when it was running in straight. I didn't really like that. Right, so I want to produce those, and it will produce all of them. It is producing pretty fast. It is producing those pretty quickly. We look up here, it's chucking everything in that it's going to need. I'm right on the top lab level at the moment. That's set that third line up. That's now producing as rapidly as it needs to. And then we should any second now. Processor research completed. And now I've got materials coming in for this one here as well. So we've got everything that we want in there. You've unlocked the processor. I didn't realize, didn't read the rest of it. Yeah, right. Right mouse button to exit that. The only other thing that I want to do is I want to take one of these and put it right the way across there. Now, I've got a fast one on there. And I will take a Tesla tower and I will drop that in there. So that's joined in. I've now got power, everything all the way through. And we are researching at the moment with this one. Again, this is just blue blocks. It's just the blue matrix ones rather than anything else. So we've got now a brand new thing that we want to do, which is in here. Which is processors right there. So we need to be able to make process. I've got a lot of materials and processes here that I haven't built anything for yet. I got solar sails there. Use the EM rail ejector to launch a large number of solar sails to form a Dyson swarm, which can more effectively obtain the radiant energy of stars. Assembler replicator. Right. So I need to, in order to make those, I need to make, well, I'm learning how to make this material right here. Microcrystalline components. I need to get something making those, and I need to have something making processors with electric circuits and microcrystalline components. I need to be making these right here. I've got lots of stuff I need to be making. Electromagnetic turbines, silicon ore. Okay. I've got lots of things that I need to be making. I just got to decide the best way to go about making them. So you right here, this assembling machine, I'm going to need more of those being made. I'm thinking at the moment that I leave them being made exactly where they are and I don't go and change anything there. There's no need to go and alter anything on them at all and just leave that one. And then instead I go and take the iron. We've got iron coming out past the steel there. I've got iron and copper heading over this way. And we can go and use some of these. Like, I've got another one over here. Maybe I could split that one off and I'll be using some of that one. That might be a better option. I got plenty of solar panels here. We've got plenty of energy here, so we don't need to worry about that. It's the Dyson Swarm thing. Not enough items. Yeah. Eject speed 20 per minute. So I make those, and then I would then also want to... Right, wait a minute. In the replicator, it's these. I want to start making these, don't I? Made in the assembler. So I need to build... Oh. I can just look at these. Cannot make in replicator. Right, so it doesn't tell me where I can make them. Find kimberlite ore and smelt directly to obtain diamond. Made in assembler, hand make in replicator. Made in chemical facility, cannot make in replicate. Right, I see. And then these, X-ray cracking. Oh, refining facility. It says in the top left-hand corner for these. Fractionation facility. That's different. Have I even got such a thing? Fractionator. There, I have a fractionator. I don't actually own any, but there is the possibility of making one. Alright, well, we've got extra bits. So, I want microcrystalline components. Let's build a factory that's making them. I want... these. I need high-purity silicon and copper. So, we need to get some high-purity silicon coming in here. Now, where have I got high-purity silicon? I got those coming out. That's nearly full in there with that silicon. And then the high-purity silicon over here is making a bit more. I've got stone coming through here and making these, which are then coming on round to make high-purity silicon. I want to add in another... well, I've got room for one smelter. Applied superconductor. You can now produce graphene.
Rare veins scatter around different planets. They will greatly improve production efficiency, so if you find them, collect them, and put them as a part of industrial production.
Graphene is made in a chemical facility and can be produced with much greater efficiency through the use of a rare material called fire ice. Okay. Now, I've got a planet view here. If I... Alright, if we have a look here, you can see... Oh, They are orbiting the sun. The orbits have changed. Capella 2 is definitely a lot closer than it was. Let's go and have a look at Capella 2. Can I can't zoom in on Capella 2, so I don't know if it's got fire ice. It's got wind energy, solar energy ratio 118. It doesn't say about other really fancy things. So I don't know if we've got additional extra fancies or not. It doesn't actually say. Right, let's add in that recipe into there, and then I'm gonna take a belt here, and I'm gonna put that one over to there like that, and then I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna actually, you know what, I'm just gonna go with that one there. I'm gonna pop that one in, and then I'm gonna come out over to this side, and I'm going to pop that one out onto the belt there, so that I've got another one of these working away. Right, the smaller the smaller sorter right there is bringing the material in faster than what the smelter can actually produce it. So that's good. That means that things will just keep going. So I've only got one extra in there. I haven't got room to put any more than that, unless I... Ooh, I could do that. I can remove that storage. I can take that storage out, and then I've got room for one more smelter in here before I come up against that one. Down this side, I don't have room for another one. But I could go and put this, and I could put the storage over on that side. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of that one there, and then I'm going to get rid of that belt. And that belt over to there, and then we will go into production, and we'll add in one more of those. And we will put that recipe into there. Conveyor belt. Let's have a bit more of those. I will build a stack of 10, which is actually a stack of 30. And then I will bring this one over here out to there and into there like that. And we have a regular one of those onto the line over there. And then I can go and take this one. I'm just going to wait for that minute. Polymer chemical engineering. Unlock. Let me get rid of that. You've unlocked polymer chemical technology, which allows you to use chemical plants to produce organic crystals. Organic crystals can be used as fuel, but they will reduce fuel generation, slowing down the mecha's energy recharge rate. Right, well, we don't want that. We're not interested in slowing down energy recharge rates. Let's pop that down into there with our fast belts, and we will put a standard loader into there like that. And start loading stone into it. The stone should be able to keep up with all of these machines running. So there's 2 extra smelters that we've got in here now. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put down a storage facility. Just a standard storage facility is going to go here like this, just on that corner, and then I'm going to take logistics, and I'm going to have that one going into there, and that one coming straight back out right next to it. So it is actually working right there, and that will eventually fill up once the rest of these items have all filled up. So now just a few extra crystals coming through. It's not like a lot of extra crystals coming through, and the silicon ore in here, we do need 2 of those to make each one of these high-grade silicon. And then we need... oh, it's only 1 for 1 for the crystals. So crystals are a little bit quicker at just 1 for 1, but they do still take a bit of time. I've nearly completely filled that one up, and I want to do that because I got a feeling that those crystals are going to be something that we're going to be very pleased, you know, very useful. It's going to be something that we're going to be very glad that we've got a lot of. So that's why I don't really want to go and change anything from there. Now, I'm going to go back in here. I've got hydrogen cells working over here, and that's just red blocks that are being used to make that. I want to go into components over here, and I want to start off by making microcrystalline components with the high purity silicon and some copper. I got copper over here, and I've already got 1 belt, so that sort of comes in at the top, and then it splits out to that one and out to the solar panels. Now, I got nothing coming through for solar panels at the moment because everything's going into these crystals. I've got several solar panels in there anyway, so it's not like it really matters. And the decision I got to make is whether I put a splitter over here and take it off before that one, or I run it out of the storage so it sort of does have... we use the storage like a splitter. This has only got 350 still to go, 360, so I'm going to leave that one just running as he is. And I just need the copper to come out. So the copper, that's the easy bit. We put you in there, and I bring you over this way like that, and I just keep you in the air, and I will pop you down like that. So you're in the air, and you're going to come out over to there like that, and you're not going to go any further. I am just going to go into, which is research in here. Mecha, stats. I don't want stats. T for research. Right. We're doing well with our research. We've got a lot more research to go and do all the way over there. Planetary logistics. To get that one, I require a thruster. So let's go and have a look at upgrades in here. Solar sail life over there. That requires yellows. Logistics carrier, engine, carrier capacity, research speed in there requires purples. Good gravy. Right. Vein utilization. That gets minus 6% ore consumption per miner plus 10% mining speed, which can greatly reduce the ores consumed in each mining operation and increases the mining speed. So we will drop that one in. Sorter cargo, that allows us more, but we can't. That's a yellow. Vertical construction, 600 there. That allows plus 2 layers of lab, plus 1 layer of vertical storage. I suspect that's something that is going to be... that's going to be an item that we're really going to want, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. You can now produce higher energy fuel rods. Inserting this into the mecha's fuel chamber will greatly increase fuel power generation, which will recover the mecha's energy more quickly. We want those. We want to start making those. That's going to be quite helpful. Communication control right there, plus 1 construction drone. Inventory capacity, can't, that's yellow. This one, additional mecha speed, 400 of each. Unlock mecha core, more energy. I can't have that one yet. That's yellows. Universe exploration requires purples. I can't do that either. So that's everything that I can get just at the moment on here. Look at those upgrades that we can get. There's all sorts of stuff. Now we go to technologies. And I'm going to try and sort of keep it back this way as much as we can. So we've got thruster right there, which is them. It's not the one that I was looking at. I got high strength crystal. Materials. There's a faster replicator there. Okay, there is all kinds of things. High-grade titanium alloys, a thruster, high-efficiency engine, where its plasma jets at hyperspeed to create strong counterforce which can drive logistics drones to transport cargo between planetary logistics systems stations. 1,000 reds for that. Magnetic particle trap. Material technology reaches a certain level. The particles can be binded by devices. Particles can also be guided to show certain properties. That looks very complex. Satellite power distribution system. That needs yellows. I'm going to go with the thruster first. I'll add that one in. And then this magnetic particle trap. I have no idea what that even is. And then high strength crystal. High speed assembling process. I actually think that we ought to have that first, but never mind. Array receiver. Receiving the high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere and directly outputting energy to the power grid. Ray receiving efficiency will affect the energy obtained. Let's grab that bad boy. High strength, that requires yellows. That requires yellows. Where do we get yellows from? Have we got... Is that one of the ones that I've got unlocked now? That's veins utilization. I don't even know where... have I unlocked the yellow blocks? It's not that. No. No, that's... I mean, that's coming along nicely. Mecha core, no. Universe, no. Right, well, it's not in there, so tech in here. Where do I unlock the yellow blocks? Have I got those? It's not that one. X-ray cracking, hydrogen rods. No, 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 no. Oh, there, structure matrix, right there. So I'll do the high strength crystals, and then that unlocks the yellow ones over there, and then we can sort of start doing some more. Mini fusion power generator, goodness me. Okay, yeah, so things are about to get a lot more complex than they are right now. We've kind of gotten used to the idea of everything getting more complex than it is right now. That just kind of seems to be par for the course these days. Right. I've got everything out there. This one, I'm going to be pulling a belt out from this side, which is going to travel down there like that. And then I'm going to put this one out here, and I'm going to drop it down there. So that's going to work like a splitter. It will put one of them out that way, and then... Oh, it's not going to work like a splitter. I thought that would work like a splitter. There's our better, faster mining and slower mining, well, slower mining consumption. Basically, it will sort of speed up and slow down the whole process. So you here... Storage there. Waiting for cargo. 90%. Those matrix labs, I think, have used up too much. I've got too much power going from those matrix labs. If you look over here, these things are running pretty slow, but if you look at this Tesla tower, in there, 70% satisfaction. I've got discharge happening from these, but that's pretty slow. That's slow going in here. They're discharging as fast as they can. I'm wondering if I like... Well, I'm going to take it out that way, but maybe I need more Tesla towers coming round it. Is that what we want? Let's go and get a few more materials while there are a few other things happening here. So I want in here, I'm going to take 36 of those, and then I'm going to go over this way like this, and I'm going to have a look in there, and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got another 80 of those. And I'm going to fly back over to this side. And I'm going to put down more solar panels. I'll bring them out over this way a bit. So I want to go power over here. And we're going to bring these in like this. Yeah. Try and get this line in like that. And also that line coming up here. If I can sort of keep them in a rough square, that would be brilliant. Right, I got 20 more of these. Let's go over this way a bit. There, like that. And back over here. And there they are. Right, they're now firing up. So during the day, we've got plenty of power to be able to run everything that's needed. It's only during the night that we struggle a little bit. So then I can come up through here with the remaining 10 that we had, and that will fill up the last square of the grid. Perfect. They fit absolutely spot on perfect right there. And then, okay, I'm running out of power right now. So let me land a second. What I'm going to want is, see, these are now filling up. I think what I'm going to want, let's try and line this up, is I'm going to want some, please refuel. Oh, I don't have any fuel in my core. I'm going to want to go and get some of these new fuel cells. So I'm going to start building those in a minute, I think. And then that's going to hopefully allow us to fly to a different planet as well. But we still need to kind of like figure out the new thing as far as transporting goods from one planet to another. So there's a whole load of stuff that we want to do there. We could try and get a Dyson swarm going off on another planet somewhere. Not on the planet, and like getting them out towards the star. That's where things are going to start getting really, really big scale. Right, the scale of stuff is really going to start to grow then. So we'll put this down in a double line like this. Bring that back through. Core energy will deplete. Please refuel. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Don't you worry, we will do it. Now I'm burning stuff up. I'm going to put these down here like this. Just finish putting these out. One there and one there, and one there and one there. Right, there's still 28 more accumulators here. Have a look in there. I've got 27 graphite there that I can go and use. Got anything else? I got those crystals, I suppose. Is this fuel? Can we use this as fuel? Fuel chamber generation, 8 megajoules. That fuel chamber at 6.3. Fuel chamber, 60%. Hydrogen in here, 100%. Gathered from gas giant orbit. Ah. Right, add that in. You don't get to stack up the hydrogen very much, though. That is against it. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you'd like to help support the channel, then please check out the affiliated links in the description down below. There's one for Nitrado, who supply gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. There's also Fanatical, who sell a lot of different computer games. If you use the link and also that code in the description, you will actually get a small discount applied to you, and I earn a commission on anything you buy. So you are supporting me by supporting your own gaming habit. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.